Hey guys, welcome back to the CATHAY Pacific Updates channel here. This is Roberto Monico Ignacio speaking as a substitute for my friend from Canada, Austin Raphael Hui. And today, we have some exciting news to tell you that the very first A330 of CATHAY Pacific is returning to Hong Kong after long-term storage. And I'm still in Alice Springs, Australia. Sorry for this. She is flying back to Hong Kong at CX-3490 and she departed at 11:06 a.m. Alice Springs time, and she's estimated to arrive in Hong Kong at around 4:30 p.m. Hong Kong time. And her registration is B-HLR or Bravo-Hotel Lima Romeo. I remember she received her new livery on June 2019 and she flew to Xiamen within May 2019, and I'm so really happy for her that she's the very first CATHAY A330 to come back in Alice to Hong Kong from Alice Springs, and she's currently wearing the Monitoring for Climate Change decal, and I'm so happy for her to come back. How many days is she there? How many days from June 16 until August 2? Let's see how many days the B-HLR stay. So 320 days. She stayed in Alice Springs for 320 days, and she was stored there in the 16th of September. And let's see, she's flying back to Hong Kong right now. In the zone in the map, she just flew past the Philippines, my hometown, and she's currently in the over the South China Sea. And I'm so happy for her, and she finally and definitely came back to Hong Kong later. And I'm really happy for her to come back. And then she just recently departed earlier with a calibrated altitude of 41,000 feet and a drag of 330 kilonewtons and a ground speed of 444 kilonewtons. And I'm so happy for her to do that. And let's pray that she will take her first revenue flight after she comes back from Alice Springs. Fingers crossed for that, and I hope she will do that. And let's see her details here. Yes. B-HLR is a 19.9-year-old A330, and she's turning 20 this September 7th. And she had the manufacturer serial number of 421, and she took her first flight on September 7, 2001. And her test registration is Foxtrot-Whiskey Yankee Charlie. And she was delivered on the 28th of September 2001. And she's currently an E33E. And she's powered with two Rolls-Royce Trent 772B-60 with the hex code of 780,192. And she was leased from SAAM from March 2 to October 2012. And she was stored at Alice Springs in September 16, 2020 until now. She stayed there for 320 days, as I said earlier. So let's pray that more planes from CX and KA will come back from Alice Springs to Hong Kong, because the pandemic is getting better in Hong Kong. And fingers crossed that she will take her first revenue flight after she comes back from Alice Springs. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you see you guys in the next update. And I'm so happy for you, B-HLR. Kiss you, and I love you. And don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell icon next to it. And me, Roberto Monico Ignacio, speaking here, and my friend in Canada, Austin Raphael Hui. Bye guys, and see you on the next update.